Alright, let's jump into it. You wake up cold. You're in some kind of sleeping pod, and the lid is open. You don't know where you are, or why you are here. You can't remember your past, or even your name. What is this place? You emerge from your chamber, surprisingly not feeling very sore. Downright healthy, even. You have no idea how long you were asleep in that thing. You see 2 other pods in this room, and some storage lockers beyond them. Alright. Let's check out the other pods. Another pod, the lid is open and nothing is inside. It seems to be designed for a long-term cryogenic stasis. You're not entirely sure why you know this. Ooh, the plot thickens. This pod is still closed, but as you peer closer in, you see a rotting corpse, frozen in agony. Its lifeless eyes send a chill down your spine. Oh, it's spooky. Can you go back to sleep? Is there a go back to sleep option? Is that the quick way to end the game? You decide this world is not what you really want to be in. You have a gut feeling that one of these lockers might be holding your personal possessions, so you get closer to investigate. The lockers aren't identified in any particular way, but both have a numerical keypad to open them. Somehow you dig deep into your rattled brain and remember that the code to unlock it. You grab a bag containing a medkit, scalpel, and a key card. As you close the locker, you hear one of the other cryo chambers suddenly open. Oh, it's a spooky ghost! Zombie! Not really a ghost at all. Feels like Shadowgate? It does. It does. Dude, look at that art. That's awesome. I like that it's really pixelated and it's got like jagged lines. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of the illustrations from like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark books. A hideous, decaying humanoid beast is climbing out and lumbering towards you. Looks so good. Make it go away. Will you try to check the other locker now? Yeah, just give me 1 second, zombie. I gotta check the other locker. Or will you run for the door? I think we're gonna run. I grew up with those books. Yeah, that's what I was thinking the other day when I was watching you play it. I'm like, that's where I'm getting vibes with the illustrations. Those are always a good time. He should have gone back to sleep. Just run. Alright, let's run. I think that's the logical option. As you make your escape, you slam a button on your way out to seal the door shut behind you. Oof. We just barely escaped that one. Can I just have a handful of your brains? Yeah, you can. We only use 10% of it, right? You can take the part that we don't use. You narrowly escape into a hallway. The bloodthirsty corpse pounds on the door, but doesn't seem to be able to bust through. You put on your newly found backpack before venturing off to investigate this strange place you have awoken in, hoping to piece together your fragmented memory, but mostly to just find safety. While exploring, you can press the start button to check health and inventory. Oh, nice. Alright, there's our inventory. Current health is 30 HP. We've got a medical kit. The key, do you want to use it now? No, I do not. We got the key card and we have the scalpel. Alright, straightforward. Big or small handful. A shack size handful. Keep your grubby paws off my mushy brains. Alright, well, it looks like we've got a number of options here. What's in this room? We found the bathroom, everyone. Faucet blasts out cool and refreshing water. Oh, let's check the stalls. Empty? Oh, there's got to be someone in these stalls, right? Oh, this one. It looks like someone made a mess in this one. We're going to have to call the janitorial services. The stench makes you gag as you approach and kick open the stall door. I hope it's not a poop monster. It might be a poop monster. Don't drop the soap. Should have used the scalpel to make sure that thing doesn't find us again. I guess that would have been an option too, stab it with the scalpel. My mom hated when she was learning the parts of the brain. It all looks the same. Oh yeah, absolutely. Ah, the toilet is overflowing with the dark green sludge, pulsing and bubbling out onto the floor. Oh no! Someone did make a mess. Oh, look at that! It's a poop monster. Now we're in a trauma film. As you stare in disgust and awe, a head-sized bulb arises from the toilet bowl. Two beady yellow eyes staring right at you. The creature lets out a piercing shriek. 4 ooze-covered tentacles lash out at you, one of which holds the stall door closed behind you. Oh no! Now we're in trouble. It's alive! I would use one of the other stalls, yeah, right. Just, you know, that's a good advice. If you're gonna investigate a creepy institution, don't go in the bathroom. Oh, are we dead? Are we just dead? Oh no, we're in a fight. We're fighting the poop monster. Alright, game on. You attack for 8 damage. Nice. I used my karate kick move. Attacks back for 2 damage. Alright, we got the upper hand, it seems like. Attack for 8. I don't know if I want to use... Should I try using the scalpel? Should I use, maybe, the enemy attacks for 3 damage? 25 left, because it looks like... Or can I do it? Oh yeah, maybe I can't access my inventory in this state. We seem to be doing okay, though. Ooh, that was a tough attack. It's occupied, using it while someone else is rude. You have 20 health left. 11 more damage. After one final blow, you finish the job and flush the remnants of the ooze down the toilet. Not today, poop monster. You happen to notice the numbers 5780 scrawled on the inside of the stall door and commit it to memory. That's nice. I was gonna ask if I have to write that down or not. What's left of it anyway. Oof, well that didn't go well. What's this down here? You feel bad for whoever is going to end up cleaning this mess. But more importantly, you need to clean up this mess of a mind. Is this some sick lucid nightmare? Is any of this really happening? As you exit the bathroom, you feel a searing pain. Remnants of the ooze burn into your skin until you grab a nearby paper towel to rub off of the toxic goop. It's so sticky and disgusting, you're unaware if you will ever feel clean again. Oh no, 5 more damage. Alright, so we have lost exactly half of our hit points. We do have a med kit though. But if we get into another fight like that, it might be curtains for us. 867-57809. Basically, yes, although the damage changes depending on the equipment. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, it went so well in the bathroom. Let's check out this room. Swipe your keycard on the access panel and it unlocks with an affirmative beep. What's that? Looks like some kind of experimental log. There's a corporate logo at the top that looks familiar to you, but you're not entirely sure why. Log 3784.5. First tests on a human subject are commencing today. A truly tremendous opportunity for research here, even if the subject needs to be destroyed. What else do we got? Large table is covered with high-end lab equipment. What about the computer? It's a PC, the screen locked, and you have no idea what the password might be. That's a shame. Do you want to try the keycard on the door? Sure. The panel beeps and the door slides open. You immediately sense a strange presence and an uncontrollable urge to enter despite the rotting stench of decay. Damn, using the medkit so early on? I'm not going to use the medkit yet, but if we get in a fight against another monster of that sort, we might be done. Don't do it, turn around. Let's see the logo. Wayland? Utah? Is this Umbrella Corps? I made a strictly text-based game in Java. They use RNG for battles, depending on the equipment. It would add such RNG. Fun stuff. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Close the door and leave. Uh-oh. I think we made a mistake. Oh no. Oh no, you're scratching yourself too hard, Clint. Operating tables are strewn with chunks of flesh, gore, and bizarre surgical tools scattered about. And suddenly... Oh no, it's another one! Why didn't I listen to Fluffy? A humanoid-like figure crawls from the darkness. Behind one of the tables, its arms outstretched and reaching towards you. It's not audibly screaming, but you feel an inexplainable searing pain in your mind as you gaze into its penetrating stare. This is like Cthulhu level stuff. It's like old H.P. Lovecraft describing like an undescribable horror. Very cerebral. Oh, look at that one. Nice. You have 15 health left. Well, I think we gotta flee, right? I miss gambling. Yo, welcome on in, Jim. And Man Burning. Yo, welcome on in, dude. Dude, you gotta go to the dentist. Played Mansions of Madness last night. Oh, very nice. That's a great board game in general, but really good around this time of the year. Clearly, your unhand Lecter's house. Clearly. Good to see you, Man Bernie. And Jim, welcome on in, guys. Yeah, we're playing a game from fellow retro streamer Burst Error. He just released this yesterday on twitch.io. If you want to play it yourselves or you want to download it, you certainly can. Here's the link for it. But it's called Cryohazard. Just came out. It's a just fun little Game Boy point-and-click game. Alright, I think we're going to flee. You try to muster the will to run, but the mutant continues its intense stare. You stand completely frozen in place, and in one swift motion, the mutant hurls a bone saw directly into your throat. Oh no, bone saw was ready. Took a mini break from Twitch. What's going to say? It looks like a Game Boy game. Yep, it plays instantly on any Game Boy emulator, if you have one available. Oh, we're dead. Man, game's impossible. Game's impossible. Alright. Well, Burst did say he wanted to see what was going to kill us first. I mean, why did you think you could have run? It willed you into the room. I don't know. Because I was low on health. I think anything could happen. At 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. But we've learned from our mistakes, right? Don't go into the bathroom. That's basically it. Just don't go into the bathroom, and don't go into that other room, in the computer room. I say check the other locker. All right. Maybe we have different things. So that was the left one. Remember, you grab a bag. It has a baton in it. Instead of a scalpel, it has a baton. So, I guess it's a little bit better, right? Because a scalpel's not really something that you're going to be able to, like, physically harm someone with that much. I would say a baton might be a little bit of a better option. I don't know if it's a different weapon each time, but we chose the right locker this time, where before we chose the left locker. But in the bathroom, you got the code. Oh, that's true. I did get the code. I did. It's true. Crowd chamber's open. Yo, madame, welcome on in. Good to see you. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome on in, everybody. Man Bernie. How is everybody doing tonight? We're doing, playing a new game released by Mr. Burst Error here. It's a Game Boy game. Homebrew called Cryohazard. I think you can take it, get more stuff. It's nice to see you though, madame. Hope that you've been doing well. Lumbering toward you. Will you try to check the other locker now? Let's try to check the other locker. Let's see what happens, because we just ran before. You try a few different pins, but can't seem to get the locker to open. Meanwhile, the rotting corpse lunges right at you and deals 3 damage with its ragged, decaying hand. Well, that didn't work out so well, huh? I'm okay, just struggling with a Japanese-only 3DS game. Oh dear. Well, I don't know if anyone else is around to help you out. We occasionally have someone that knows Japanese in here. But hope you're having fun still. Hope it hasn't deterred the fun times. You bolt for the doorway, hitting a large button on your way out to seal the door shut behind you. Alright, you narrowly escape into a hallway. The bloodthirsty corpse pounds on the door. Alright, so then this continues off in the beginning. Rant about a topic. Rant about how child's toothpaste tastes better. Dude, I always go with minty toothpaste. I do remember really enjoying bubblegum flavored toothpaste back when I was like a young child. I don't know if you can still get that as an adult, but yeah, I need some mint in my toothpaste for sure. I can't just do like that straight up like natural baking soda. Like my wife has one, I think it's called Tim's. I think that's the brand name is Tim's. And it's sort of supposed to be like an all natural sort of toothpaste. And man, that stuff is rough. It's like, you know, it's pretty horrible. It's like something that you would get at like the dentist office. And welcome on in, by the way, Jenkins. Good to see you. My knowledge is very limited, but the title of the game roughly translates to A Mysterious Story of the Chocolate Princess. Ooh, it's a mystery. Mystery to everyone. I like the grape Ghostbusters toothpaste. Bacon flavored toothpaste. There you go. The cinnamon close-up. Yo, Kuma, welcome on in. Jeez, man, a lot of people are popping in tonight. It's good to see everybody. Welcome, welcome. How's it going, Kuma? Good to see you, dude. It's going well, yeah. We're just fiddling around with this game. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Burst Error, but he's a pretty, a pretty well-known individual in the retro community here on Twitch. And he just completed this Game Boy game called Cryohazard, and we are giving it a try. And yeah, Miss Fluffy is here too for the first time in quite a while. It's good to see you though. So I don't know if I want to go back to the bathroom, but we did get that. We did get that password. Let's try this room. Locker full of generic uniforms for the cleaning crew. You don't find anything of much use. Only things of interest you see on the shelf is a logbook with daily notes from the janitorial staff. Most recent entry says, we're going to need to order more biohazard disposal solution. The one stall is having issues again. Alright, so the janitors were aware of it. I missed the bone saw. Yeah, we got bone sawed. We are deaded. No worries. I'm sure we'll die at least a few more times. So many people live right now. It's a popular time to be live, I guess. And no, I'm just as surprised as you are. Whoops. Sorry, there you go. Not bad. Yeah, Burst is big homie, of course. Played this last night all the way through. Oh, did you? Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I quoted Spider-Man, but no one noticed. Bone saw is ready. I'm sorry if I missed that. I love the chainsaw. It's part of me. I'm gonna make it part of you. What do we got over here? Shelf is very well stocked with rolls of toilet paper and paper towel. Well, there you go. Can we take some of that with us to combat the poop monster? That would probably do us pretty good. I'm gonna just keep on going. I'm certainly, there must be valuable stuff, but that we might miss by just keeping on going. But I want to give it a shot. Should we take the elevator? Or do we dare risk taking the elevator? And the doors open with a ding. The floor of the elevator is littered with debris, and a foul stench permeates the air. Suddenly, you hear a screech from above, and you look up to a gaping hole in the elevator ceiling. Oh, look at that bat. That thing is straight out of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Right, 100%. I think it's the teeth. I think it's the mouth and teeth area. The TP and PT. Good what? Never do the elevator. It's never, you know it wasn't going to turn out well. The bad artwork is pretty awesome. What looks like a huge bat-like creature is diving straight for your face. You have 32 health left. Alright, let's fight this. I feel like we can handle this. 15 damage, 5 damage. So we can flee if we want to. Oh, we rocked that guy. You take a look at what's left of the corpse. It's unlike any bat you've ever seen before. Larger, deformed, multiple sets of beady eyes. Now devoid of any signs of life. You turn your attention to the elevator's control buttons. Oh boy. I'm gonna ring the alarm button. Let's go to the second floor. I'm assuming we're on the first floor. Club the bat. Yeah, it could be some... I mean, I would assume the bat would take more damage anyway, but the baton could have had something to do with that, right? I missed that. Totally right. The veiny, misshapen features. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought when I was watching Burst stream it the other day. I was like, man, the art really reminds me of that. Press the button for the second floor and the elevator begins to move. As you ascend, a cacophony of screeches come from the hole above you, and suddenly a swarm of more mutant bats pour through the opening. Oh no, guys. Oh no. We made an oopsie, I think. They overwhelm you and feast on your flesh. Game over. Well, you know, the elevator was never going to be a good choice. But we had to know, right? We had to know. Well, so much for that. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So, let's see. I would assume that we get, like, the same stuff, right? It's just a matter of choosing the left or right for scalpel or baton. Let's see if I choose the right one. I feel better with the baton. Okay, so yeah, it's probably just that difference, it seems like. Rip. Zombie ghoul, man. Try to check the other locker now. I would assume that we can't open the other locker at all. I think we just gotta run. Bloodthirsty corpse pounds on the door, but doesn't seem to be able to bust through. Put on your newly found backpack, and we continue on. Alright. So, I don't really know if I want to go fight the bathroom monster. Did I check this door? Oh, that's where we came from. Okay. Gotcha. Ooh, what if I go back? Oh. I'm glad I noticed that. As you get closer to the windows, you're able to see out into the dark night. It allows a total desert, looks like a total desert out there. No foliage or buildings in view. Just a parking lot and a single road heading off into the horizon. Let's check the desk. Appears to be locked electronically with a numeric keypad, and you have no clue what the pin code could be. Oh, do you think maybe that do you think the toilet monster and the code? Do you think? Bet the bathroom code? I bet so too. Alright, let's take on the bathroom monster again. Large double doors will not bulge. Okay. Let's check it out. Has to be. Alright. It's time for the toilet monster. Blah, blah, blah. Tentacles lash out at you, closing the stall door behind us. We have no hope of escape. My apologies for anyone that's just popping in and me scrolling through this text. We've already seen this part before, so that's why I'm going kind of quick. We've got 35 health. Do you get more health as you die? Because we had 32 health last time, and now we have 35. Is that how it works? I like this ooze in particular. The art is awesome. It reminds me of the old green slime from D&D. Yeah, it's very like Cthulhu-esque, kind of. We do have 35 health now. Okay, so maybe you do. Maybe that's just part of the game. You get more health as you go. We are doing. Oh yeah, we're doing more damage now. We were only doing like 8 damage before with the scalpel, and he's only attacking us for 2. Oh wow, we're doing much better now. Just keep dying until you have all the health, right? Looks like a Man Thing. Marvel's answer to Swamp Thing. Oh, does it really? I've never heard of Man Thing before. After one final blow, you finish the job and flush the remnants. I like that we flush it. Okay, so 5780. Commit it to memory. Burst error with the crits. The crit Swamp Thing taking a dump. Taking a load off. Burn my skin. You're unsure if you'll ever feel clean again. I have a feeling I never will. Swamp Thing doo-doo. You make my heart sing. Alright, let's check the drawer. The only number bouncing around in your mind is 5780 from the bathroom. So you go ahead and try it. Click, it worked. You rifle through the receptionist's desk drawers and find a normal looking key. Cool. So do we have key now? We do. We have the key. So it looks like based on this, there's 9, maybe 12 items total in the game. 4 rows of 3, probably. Interesting to note. Double doors will not bulge. Okay, I don't think there's anything left in there. Doo-doo-doo. Let's see, so we've been in there. There was nothing in the janitorial room. We can check this again. I don't know if I want to go into the room with the creature. And I don't know that there was anything that I missed. Some kind of experiment log. There's a corporate logo at the top. Looks familiar, but you're not entirely sure why. First test subjects are human. Truly a tremendous opportunity for the researcher, even if the subject needs to be destroyed. Large table. I mean, this PC's got to be of use, but we have no idea what the password might be. I'm not going to go in there yet. We don't really have a good sense of how large this area is in general. We're definitely not going back in the elevator. Yeah, I probably needed the code for the PC. Can I go to the right here? Oh, you can. Okay. We have 4 more doors. Swipe your keycard and the door unlocks. Various medical supplies are scattered about. In disarray, you notice something scurrying about, and suddenly an enlarged and an enraged rat-like creature lunges right at you. Oh no, it's a rat man. It's Rat Boy. Yeah, I think we can take this thing out. Ooh, only 6 damage? What happened to our baton? That's a little bit better. Vicious rat falls dead to the floor after your final blow. Amidst the blood and debris strewn about, you find enough supplies to replenish your medkit. Nice. Since you already have a medkit, you immediately use what's in your hand to mend your injuries. Cool. Alright. That's nice. That's a nice little addition there, so you don't lose out on that. Hear a flurry of scratching noises and quickly exit the room to avoid other dangerous rat attacks. Ambrose. Rat is gonna nibble your giblets. Oh no, not my giblets. Swipe the keycard, but it doesn't open. And that one unlocks. Alright, what do we have here? It's a locked cage for confiscated items, mostly empty, except for an unmarked case. You don't find anything to unlock this, but it looks like a simple padlock. Do you try and break it? Sure. You take a smack of the padlock with your baton. It smashes to bits. Nice! I was actually thinking we were going to need the scalpel there to act as a lockpick. Sharp piece of metal shrapnel bounces off your forehead, making you woozy for a moment. Oh, that can't get out of anything unscathed. You grab the case and inspect the contents. Looks like a pretty serious explosive device. Oh. We're just going to leave it at that? Wait, did I get it? Oh, I think I do have it, don't I? A complicated looking explosive device. Alright. Anything else? Some uniforms. Well, okay. Blow up the poop monster. We already flushed the poop monster down. You smacked a bomb and it didn't explode. It was just the lock that was for the case that had the bomb in it. I'm pretty lucky. So where could I use maybe use the bomb on those doors, those double doors that wouldn't budge? Maybe. It's an idea. I'm sure there's still a lot more to explore. Access panel beeps as your card grants you access. Oh boy. A furry little rat naps away. It looks pretty normal. But you feel a weird aura about it. This one looks so alien you can't even identify it. This could either be a cat or a capybara. You're not entirely sure. A catpiabra? Might be some kind of mutant iguana. It seems to be sleeping. Some kind of mutant iguana. Oh, it's the same one. A koala with 6 eyes. My god. What's going on here? What kind of crimes against humanity have gone on in this place? Searched your damaged thoughts in hopes of remembering a password, but you come up blank. Is that something? Oh, it's a USB port. Alright. Alright, so we are looking for a USB stick. Oh no, as you approach the far end of the lab, your blood runs cold when you realize there's a massive heap of fur in the large pen, a giant bear-like creature sleeping within. Oh, he's only sleeping. Your presence has made it stir, and you get a glance at its hideous visage. Its vision locks onto you, and it arises, its haunches towering over you, and unleashing a blood-curdling roar. Oh, before you get a chance to gather yourself and run, one of its giant claws mashes through the glass with little effort. It seems a bit groggy and disoriented, but still lunges at you with ferocity. Oh man, look at that thing, huh? You have 30 health. Happy bear. I don't think we can fight a bear. Well, we couldn't fight a normal bear. So I don't think we can fight a mutated, crazed bear. And it's kind of disoriented, so I think we have a chance to flee from it. Zombie Teddy. You deftly dodge one of its claw swipes and bolts from the lab exit. Luckily, the bear's grogginess works in your favor, and you escape back into the hallway. Oof. Thank goodness we avoided a death there, huh? I think he just wants a hug. I killed like 12 bears today. It's too many bears. Alright, well, we know not to go into the elevator. Let's go up the stairs. The door's locked. There is a normal keyhole. Try to key here and go upstairs. Yeah, let's give it a shot. You use the key you acquired from the front desk, and the door unlocks. What is even going on here? You begin to ascend the stairs, and soon you feel completely compelled to continue. Oh no. The stairs were also a bad choice. And then it busts through the door right. Like, oof, we're safe. I think we're on the drugs. Now you get eaten by a stair zombie. We gotta fight the room. The walls darken and begin to morph into some kind of dark purple organic matter. By the time you reach the top of the staircase, everything around you is pulsating. Oh dear, that can't be good. A huge chamber of withering cosmic flesh opens up before you with a human-like figure sitting on a throne of bone in the center of the space. Oh, look at that. Look at that guy. It stares at you intensely with a maniacal grin. I have a feeling this might be Ghoulies inspired. Maybe. Just gonna go on a limb here. Swallowed by the staircase. What are you buying? What are you selling? It is a cutie. If only we were in Ghoulies 3, Ghoulies go to college, then we'd be perfectly fine. You feel a deep, reminds me of Extra. I've never seen Extra. I always hear like Red Letter Media talk about that movie, but I've never seen it before. I'll have to see if I can watch that one this Halloween season. You feel a deep fear within you, but can't stop yourself from walking forward. It speaks to you without speaking. That doesn't make sense. Good morning. It seems you have awoken, up a bit earlier than expected. What is this place? We're having a mind meld. The place isn't important. What's important is that we finish what we have started. I really think you could stand to get a little more sleep. You'll feel so much better when you wake up. Trust me. Extra is rad. I feel like it would be right up my alley. What do you mean? What's happening to me? You feel frozen in place, unable to run away. In the furthest depths of sleep, you can experience wondrous things, see beyond the limits of human imagination, gain immense power, but you must submit entirely. It's like Videodrome. Isn't James Woods in that movie? Oh yeah, that's creepy. Despite his fearsome demeanor, you feel compelled and to agree with him. You know, he brings up a good point. Yes, he is. Okay, not a cutie no more. Excellent. Let's return to the chamber. He effortlessly glides along the ground, and you follow him unyieldingly back down the hall. As the door opens, the hideous mutant from earlier still awaits on the other side. With a quick flick of his wrist, the creature goes flying across the room, violently bursting into fleshy chunks that splatter across the room. He turns to you with a maniacal grin and politely gestures for you to get back into your cryopod. At this point, you feel completely powerless in his presence and follow his instructions without hesitation. See you on the other side. Man, this is some really good artwork first. Told you to go back to sleep. I, for one, welcome our new alien overlords. His intense stare through the pod's glass door is the last thing you see as you drift back into cryosleep. Time and space unfold in front of you. Oh no! We've reached the 5th dimension. There's a zombie there. Never mind. You can feel everything. Oh no, we definitely did all the drugs. Favorite screen/music? It's like I'm playing the end of Earthbound. Now you get superpowers. Nothing makes sense, but you know it doesn't need to right now. You feel a deep sense of peace as you surge forward through the fleshy purple corridor, and then you wake up. Well, good morning. Uh-oh. A masked doctor greets you as you regain consciousness. You don't seem to be in the same room as before, and everything looks very clean and upkept. How do you feel? Still can't remember much of your past, but you do remember the recent events you just went through. Was it all a dream? Do you win? I don't know. I have no idea how long this game is. I think this is only the beginning. You feel a sudden head rush and everything in the room vibrates and pulsates in your vision, or pulses in your vision. You quickly stand up and outstretch your arm. A large table behind the doctor begins to float. What? Under your control. Should you hurl the table at the doctor in an attempt to frighten him? Frighten and intimidate him? Or to hurt him? I don't know, what do you guys think? Do we trust this doctor? An alien put us back into a deep sleep. We saw everything in the world. And now we've woken up on this table with this doctor. What do we do? Cyber just wants to do the scare. Alright, let's go with the scare. Hi, Pupper. Oh, did you see her? She was there for a moment. Now she's having her drink. She's doing mini schleps. With your new telekinetic power, you fling the table towards the doctor in a threatening manner, smashing it to bits on the wall behind him. Well, well, look who is awake. In an instant, the bean throws a device towards your neck, and before you can react, it has wrapped around your neck like a collar. When you try to resist, you can no longer can. Your mind is now under this creature's full control. This wasn't quite how I wanted things to turn out, but I suppose I have to improvise. Now get back to work. Oh, the end. The corporate cog. I guess that's one. So that's one of the actual endings. GG. That's not a rip. That's like one of the actual endings. Yep. I'm still alive. I'm just a corporate tool, but at least I know I'm a corporate tool. Just a little bit of the pupper. Thanks for the GGs. How many different endings are there, Burst? Next time, kill him. Five total? Okay, well, that was one of them. Wonder if you could blow up those doors. Yeah, I wonder, because, well, I guess I didn't really have a chance to check my inventory. I should have when we woke up, actually. That's something that I should have done to see if I had all my stuff with me or not. Let's give it another go here. See what happens. Alright, so I'm sure there's a perfectly good reason that you might want to go with the scalpel, but the baton seems to be better. Let's just run. Wouldn't mind getting a physical copy of this, right? Yeah, I mean, that would be kind of... I don't know how tough that would be. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone do, like, homebrew Game Boy carts. Kind of looking into it. I don't think I've ever seen that before. You see a lot of NES, obviously, and NES, Super Nintendo, and, like, Genesis, but I don't know that I've ever seen a Game Boy cart. You narrowly escape into a hallway. The bloodthirsty corpse behind you. Alright, so hopefully I can remember everything that I did. I guess we don't have to bother with the, bear this time. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, so we have, it looks like we've capped out at 35 health. Oh, that's the first time we've done 14 damage, I think. But I guess it just varies, right? That's just 2 there. Okay, commit that to memory. And we'll take a little bit more damage, but that's fine. There must be some more stuff in here, though, right? Because there was, like, the USB port, and there's the computer in that room, a different computer. So there's got to be, like, other stuff in here before you get to the point when you wake up. Saving throw versus green slime. The large double doors. Yeah, when I get the bomb, I'm going to come back to those doors and see if that does anything. Alright, I guess, well, actually, I'll just go in here first and get the bomb. Take a little bit more damage, but I should be fine, because I'm going to have to fight these rats, but I should get all my health back then. got 17 health left. Ooh, that's only attack for 5. Oh, shoot, 7? Uh-oh. Oh, no. We got 4 health left. 16? Oh, God, dude. Playing with fire right there. Oh. Alright. Had some bad rolls on that, but worked out pretty well, though. 4 health left. Whew. Just barely got through that one. Alright, so let's go back here, see if we can do anything with this. Do you want... Oh, what do we got here? Hey, here we go. Start to set us up the bomb in front of the door. Can't really remember how you know how to hook things up correctly, but it just comes naturally to you. And within minutes, you think it may be ready to detonate with the included remote. As you get up and move to a safe distance, a loud commanding voice penetrates your mind, commanding you to stop. From up above, an opening appears from somewhere upstairs, and a levitating figure emerges. It continues its telepathic message to you as you stand frozen in its presence. Understand, you may be afraid, but you must trust me. It's not in your best interest to leave this place. You really should get some more sleep, don't you think? Ignore... Ooh, should we ignore him and yeah, we're gonna ignore him and detonate. I think we got to. Because if we hear him out, I'm sure that will put us back on the same track that we were on before. We gotta go with the boom. Without hesitation, you dive behind the front desk with your detonator. He immediately flies down towards you in pursuit, and you press the button. The explosives trigger with a loud blast, and your ears ring intensely. After a brief moment, you peek out from behind the desk. The door is blown wide open, and that floating being lies on the ground motionless. Blow him up. Is it dead? Oh, what do we do? I don't think we want to check the body, right? I think if we check the body, he's some sort of, like, you know, intergalactic being. Run! I think we run for the door. I can't imagine we don't. Let's run. You quickly bolt for the freshly blown up doorway, but after a few steps you feel an intense pain in your head as his voice resonates through your mind. No! From the ground, he flicks his wrist and several pieces of shrapnel fly straight for you. You manage to dodge some of them, but the largest chunk clips your shoulder, causing 6 damage. You can tell you're not getting out of here without a fight. Oh no, we're fighting him. We have 20 health left. I can't use my med kit at all then during a fight, right? Can I use it right? Yeah, I can't use it right here, right? The start doesn't do anything. Nope. Alright. Attack for 14 damage. Nice! We got him! As his body slumps to the ground, you feel a wash of relief as his oppressive psychic energy fades. The building starts to violently rumble and collapse as a mix of concrete debris and slimy flesh fall from above. You immediately rush for the freshly opened main entrance and out into the cool desert night. You press onward. The end. An explosive escape. Hey, that's a lot better than becoming a corporate tool. Nice. We got the GGs. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Nice. You flee into the desert and perish from the cold. Probably, but hey, I think that's... I don't know if there's... Is there... Would you say that there's a best ending to the game Burst? You don't have to tell me if that's the best ending if there is, but I don't know if there's like an ideal ending or not. Is there a happy ending where I go home to my family and everything makes sense? This doesn't feel like that type of a game. He's not telling. He's just giving me the old Jack Nicklaus eyes. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for me tonight. I got to get up for work tomorrow.